only big time, as far as us
OBT only big time, man. Let's get it. Yo, what's up, YouTube? And it's your boy Usni. Welcome to the OBT show, only big time, man. As you know, I'm always with the only and the unique big timers.
What do you do? Big timer, it's your boy Larry, but y'all already know. Hey, welcome to this new episode. Today we're gonna talk about a really interesting topic. We're gonna talk about the US men national team, the World Cup group, what we think, our reaction about, how we think they're gonna perform and how it's gonna go. But before we start into the episode, please make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys follow us on every platform, Spotify, iTunes Music. We're dropping every episode every
Wednesday, man.
Hey, make sure you guys kick us with us. So let's go straight to today's topic, Usni. The US men national team going to the World Cup, man. Finally, after missing the one that happened in 2018 in France. It's a little bit complicated because they come with a young group.
What you mean in 2018 the one that the French won because I was in Russia?
The one that the French won. My bad. That was in Russia.
Hey
but
guys, he wanna be French so much that he thought the World Cup was there.
No, but like, what do you think? What do you think about this young group of the, the US men national team? Because they have a young talented group. Like, what do you think about them? The player in general.
The player in general, man. I think US have I think they have a good team. I think they have a good player, good experience, playing for a good professional team in Europe. So I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think they have a good team. But what I think about, can you please rephrase your question? What I think about the team personally, or what I think about the fact that the team is going to work out? Okay,
so first of all, let me give the player names and the team, and you probably watching soccer, you see what's going on, how they be performing.
He's trying to expose me. What do you think about the team? I'm like, yo,
we got Christian Pulisic going crazy with Chelsea right now. We know, even though they're being out of the Champions League, it's a little bit complicated, but he has a good season.
Hey guys, just know we're recording this video on Tuesday, just after the Champions League game.
Hey, this is how we do, man. He's straight. We got Mackenzie right now with Juventus. He's injured right now, but he's still going through a good season too before the injuries. We got Tyler Adam with Leipzig. We got Stephenson with Manchester City, the goalie. We got some good player everywhere. We got Weah with Lille. So I would like to ask you, this is the question I wanted to know, the talent overall, right? Is it enough to bring the US men national team up there further than what we should, than what we expect?
Man, I feel like that's a good question actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
No, actually, it's a good question, because my brain froze when I said that. But I'm not gonna lie, talent is good, But saying talent is always enough, I don't think so.
Okay.
Talent is good. Talent can take you somewhere. The fact that the U.S. men national team are participating to the World Cup, I think that's something we can relay on talent for. Not relay on talent, but the talent contribute to the fact that they're gonna participate to the World Cup.
Definitely.
But now going to the World Cup and performing to the World Cup, that's another thing. Because guess what? Every team on the World Cup they all have talent now.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's not forget also that they were not in Russia in 2018. So, but before that, right? Since 1999, in Italy, and 1994, where was 1994 again? It was in Germany, 1998.
I wasn't born.
In France, 2002 in Japan, 2006 in Germany, 2010 in South Africa, 2014 in Brazil, 2018 in Russia. We had the men national team going from 1990 to 2014. They were always going to the World Cup, and that's actually something I didn't even know about it. Yeah, they were always going to the World Cup until the one they missed the last 4 years ago. But them coming in 2022, Qatar, with literally a whole new team.
That's
do
crazy.
you think it's for the soccer, for the football in America? Do you think it's a good thing for them to put? Because let's be honest too, we see a lot of improvement when it comes to soccer in America, even though they're still behind compared to the European system and how popular the sport is in Europe. But do you think them going to the World Cup with this new generation is gonna affect how the fans or how the fan base see them in America?
I don't think it's gonna change something. How it's gonna affect them, because people people that like the sport, they're still gonna watch the sport regardless. You know.
Okay, that's true.
But like I'm saying, like this World Cup gonna be crucial because it's gonna be important on winning new fans. You know, people that wasn't really into soccer, bringing them into soccer. You know, because like with social media, like you say, you know, they've been going to World Cup for a long time, and then last World Cup didn't go. But like, you know, for the past 5 years, for social media taking a whole nother level.
Yeah.
I feel like the player right now, even guys like Pulisic, you know, Dest, like if you go on TikTok, those guys are like people seen them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We've seen their video, even though without knowing it's them, but we've seen their video, we've seen them like dressing, we've seen them doing some goofy stuff. It's like I know a lot of people that even what is his name? I'm gonna take an example. Alphonso Davies. They see him doing a lot of goofy video with his girlfriend. They didn't really was a soccer player. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now they start liking him, and now they discover he plays soccer. Now they want to watch soccer. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I feel like this World Cup with this new generation, with this young generation too, is gonna be crucial. Like on US, on them bringing new fans. Yeah. You know, because of the lifestyle, because of what they drive, how they eat, where they go, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like that's gonna be really important. And then when they're gonna go to the World Cup, how they're gonna perform there. You know, like we always say, soccer is a sport of hope. Every sport is a sport of hope. Yep. But I feel like the hope in soccer in other countries is big. You know, US can even win fan in other countries.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's gonna depend on how they're gonna perform.
That's
because
true.
showing up to the World Cup is not gonna be enough.
I kind of agree with that. I definitely think it's gonna have an impact. You know, either mostly positive. Let's be honest, because as we talk about it, it's like a lot of, as you say, I'm not gonna repeat you, but obviously we're gonna earn a lot of new fan base. I would say a lot of new fans, and it will help the sport definitely. So let's talk about, you know, them going to the Qatar World Cup 2022. I'm sorry. They're in the Group B, right? Group B. We got England, we got Iran, and then we got one country in between, Ukraine, Scotland, and Wales. The Pays de Galles. Okay. So like, what do you think? How do you think like they're gonna perform in that group? Because that's a tight group.
Let's be honest. Like, I think like, do you have the ranking of those countries?
Yeah, we have England. That's number what?
Fifth.
Yeah, fifth of the FIFA World Cup. We got USA number 21st, and then Iran 25th.
No, USA 15, 20.
Yeah, 5th.
And 15th. Iran 21st.
Iran 21st. Yeah.
So yeah, like we don't know who's gonna be the fourth country, you know, but that's gonna be tough. And then guys, the thing with the World Cup too is the World Cup is super high competitive, man.
That's true.
You can find a country that's ranked 98 and then giving hard time to a country that's like top 3, top 4. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually true.
Like, no, I'm not saying they're gonna beat them, but giving them a hard time. You know, because all the people, all the players, and all the country that compete in, and all the coaches understood that the World Cup is literally one game. You know,
that's true.
You only play 90 minutes, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we play against Barcelona right now, they might be good, but bro, in soccer, 90 minutes, you have your chance, man. You have your chance. And then we even talk about this. It was this season when Tottenham was playing the Europa League against that team. Tottenham was playing the Europa League against that team, where like I don't even remember the team's name. You know, where they almost lost that game. You know, I think they lost the game. You see. Like the team that have nothing to play, but they're just playing with heart and hope. So if you play against a team that play like that, it's really dangerous. You know, the team that don't have, like, sometimes some teams don't have no talent, but if they have the hope, it's crazy. So in US, coming back to the bracket, UK, I mean the England is tough. And then why England is tough? I don't see the US getting out there first. It might happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen because the England is like one of those countries where people expect them stuff. And the England team have been disappointing for the past, I say, since 2014. You know, like sometimes they have a good Euro, they come back, they have good World Cup. You know what I'm saying? But there is no trophy. And those are the country where they need some reward.
But the last Euro, right? I'm not trying to cut you. You're gonna keep going, obviously. But the last Euro, we see the England. They went to the final.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still went to the final, but they have the participation trophy. And nobody care about that. Let's be honest.
Okay.
They had the participation trophies, and then knowing England, bro, they don't. That's something like, you know, if you go to the final, why don't you just win it?
Like you were expecting more from them.
More from them. Not just me. Not even me. People in England.
That's true.
That's what I'm telling you right now. You know, like the Wayne Rooney, the Carrick Hale, like those guys. You know what I'm saying? The Garrick Hale, those guys. Not me. They're like Rio Ferdinand. When you look at them, bro, like the stuff that they say about the team, about the coaches that coach those, they don't play with them because those guys expect them to win.
Yeah.
So if you go to the final, nobody won a participation trophy.
That's I kind of, you kind of right. You're right.
No.
Actually, you're right.
So like it's gonna be tough against the UK. And then talking about the India team, like we can, Iran. Yeah, we can be here saying Iran maybe not, but you're gonna be surprised.
You can be
like
surprised.
I don't even know Iran was ranked 21st. To be honest,
I didn't even
I was
know
surprised knowing that. So like it's gonna be a tough team. Even for like UK, this is not a win for them because we had like some discussion about this before the video. But if you think about it, Pulisic he played for US, but guess what? Like he played for Chelsea. So every weekend he play against the guy that's in the US team. You know, the Walker, the Sterling, the Foden. You know, he play against those guys already. The Harry Kane, he play against those guys already.
Yeah.
So like he know like how those guys play when they're 100%. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like the expectation from him personally, I think he's gonna bring it. He's just gonna make sure his team got it too, so they can follow him.
You're right. But like, okay, so coming from like a US men national team, a really inexperienced team, because most of the group will be the first World Cup. First of all,
That's dangerous.
Oh, you say that's dangerous?
Yes.
Why so? Because let's not forget that the France team that won the World Cup in 2018, most of these guys was the first World Cup too. So what do you mean by that's dangerous?
What I mean by that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Do you think this US team is more talented than that French team?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because like now
That's kinda right.
it's the same scenario, but we're dealing with kind of player like the caliber of the player. They're not
It's
the
not
same.
the same. Okay.
It's not the same. Guys, we're talking about Mbappe when he was 18. There is no Mbappe in US team right now, and no disrespect to them, but there is no player of that level in the team.
That's right. That's right.
We're talking about N'Golo Kante first World Cup.
N'Golo Kante first World Cup. Benjamin Mendy.
N'Golo Kante came to the World Cup. He looks like that was his 20th World Cup of the year of the season. That was his first one. Guys like Benjamin Mendy, CDB, that was their first World Cup. But like they play like, and then on the team we had a Blaise Matuidi. Guys experience. He wasn't the best guy, but like he had experience. Yep. But same thing here. But like the coach knew there. We had the guys like Paul Pogba that are really good at play high level competition, that understand, that have experience, And then let's not forget something. That French team lost the Euro final in 2016. It's not the World Cup, but the Euro final in 2016, like most of those guys, the Griezmann, the Giroud, the Pogba, they understood, maybe we did something in the Euro that didn't work. We gotta fix it. So they came young, but kind of prepared. You see what I'm saying?
Prepared to the goal was fixed. I think the goal was fixed for them to go and win it. But
and then before I catch you, let's not forget the goalie, Hugo Lloris, super experienced guy. He had a lot of experience in that game, and he played at the level where, like, he played against a lot of those guys that went to the World Cup in the Premier League. So let's not we can say that the team was young, but let's not remove the credit to them too. And the coach Didier Deschamps, super experienced. So I feel like France had all the elements together, even though it was risky, but to win, you know what I'm saying?
I kind of understand your point, right? So bring it back to the US national team, right? So for you, the experience is like one of the things they will lack the most.
Yes, and then like that can be. It's like a double sword. It's like a sword with the like double side, So like if you flip on the other side, you can make sure you use it properly, but like it can just cut you super quick and super like hard way, because the team doesn't have any experience, right? Yeah. So they don't know any expectation of how, like, how the World Cup. They watch the TV, they heard people like talking about it, but once you're there, it's a different feelings. You see what I'm saying? Once you're there, it's a different feeling. It's a different stress. Like think about it. Even us that watch the TV, we stress. Imagine the people that they're playing. So like if the US national team go there and they're young, and they're just like, oh, I don't know nothing about the World Cup. This is my first time here. I have no stress on me. I'm just playing. If they play like that, they can go there and just surprise everybody. It's like the Ajax team that went to the Champions League with the young guys. Nobody was expecting that team.
Yeah.
If they do the same thing, they're gonna go there and perform. But if they go there and like play against Ronaldo and start admiring the guy, oh, I'm playing. Now that's the wrong mentality, and that's where the coaches, the staff have to come to and understand. Okay, these guys, they might be talented, but they're young. They're young. Because some of those guys there 2 years ago, they were here like Ronaldo liking his picture. Ronaldo is, and now they play against him. Now, they was looking at Sterling, Walker, Henry Kane. Oh, damn, these guys are really good. And now they play next to them. Don't we got to make sure these kids stay focused the whole time. Not being arrogant, but understand we're here to do the job.
Yeah. So, like, since we talk about how, like, those kids gotta be focused and arrogant. Okay, but not arrogant. But like, okay, we gotta see that there's a lot of big team in that World Cup also that win. A lot of big team. I'm talking about Brazil. I'm talking about a lot of Argentina. They're gonna play against a lot of good teams.
Good teams, yeah.
Right. So, them playing England, right? I have this. This is just a random question. Them playing England on Thanksgiving Day, right? So we know in the US for Thanksgiving, everybody's at the family function, everybody eating, everybody get together as a family, and we have the US men national team play against England in the World Cup. Do you think it's gonna be a big thing in the US?
Yeah, it's gonna be a big thing, bro. Because first of all, the players like like I said, I feel like the player, social media, they're gonna play a big part in that, So we're gonna start seeing more advertisement, not even like on TV because people don't really watch TV nowadays, but like on TikTok, Instagram, they play against the UK, and then I feel like everybody that watch soccer in US, they're gonna watch that game,
Definitely.
And I think
that's a must.
I think people are gonna watch that game because it's gonna be the World Cup, and they're gonna be some game. That's not the opening games, right?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So since that's not the opening game, they're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I hope US do good. The first couple, they give couple hope. People gonna watch them, bro. If they give some type of hope to people gonna watch them.
So you mean if they actually won their first game, if they're not playing
not even winning the first game. Let's say they tied the first game, but like they did super good and they're surprising people, and the media are talking to them. Not even the US media, the international media, other countries, US countries are surprising. Like the Burkina Faso did at the CAN. That kind of like prestige, like what I'm saying. Not just playing good, running position. No, actual 90-minute work. Wow. They put what I'm saying. US is here. If they do that kind of thing, people gonna watch that game. And then regardless if they do that or no, I feel like that game gonna be the most US team ever watched in the history of sport. To be honest,
that would be good.
Yeah, because honestly, it's the World Cup. Every other country gonna want to. Let's remove the US, okay? Every other country gonna watch the England, bro. England team, you're gonna watch that game if they play World Cup. Regardless if they have a good team or trash team, you're gonna watch the England playing. So now they play against the US, everybody gonna turn the TV on. And then we were talking about the World Cup. That's the kind of game that have at least 500 million people turn the TV to watch it.
Yeah, more.
So that's gonna be one of the most US team ever watch.
I can't wait.
I stand on that.
I can't wait. I'm actually excited about it because when I see this generation of US player, I definitely believe that the future is bright.
It is bright.
The future is bright, and they have the 2026 World Cup coming at home. So hopefully that generation learn and gain more experience to go into that one because that one is gonna be tough.
But like this, I feel like this World Cup for them. I don't know how to say this because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. No, I feel like this World Cup is like a kind of learning for them.
Oh, you think that one that is coming is a learning experience?
No, this World Cup in Qatar is gonna be the learning experience for them. Because, guys, World Cup is tough and it's hard for the country to go there. Like them first group, first year, go there and boom and win. And we all know France did it, but that doesn't happen every day, Like not everybody go to Vegas and become a millionaire from betting. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So France did it. Can US do it? I think they have the player for it, but it's not that sweet, man.
It's not that sweet. It's not that easy.
And then we can say, there is country that go to the final of the World Cup that's not expected, like the Croatia one,
Yeah.
But if you look at that team, if you look deep in that team, guys, there is experience in that team. There's experience in that team.
A lot.
And then the thing is in US. the US have a lot of good players, but the thing that scares me is that there is nobody in the US team that you can look at it and say like, okay, that's the man. You know, that's the carrier of the guy. That guy gonna carry us when we're gonna play against, I don't know, when we're gonna play against Spain, like Ramos, that guy gonna do something with it. There is nobody in that team like that, you know. So this US team for this World Cup, they're gonna go there, they're gonna play. I hope they perform. You know what I'm saying? I hope they get out of the bracket and they just go there, perform, have the experience, the exposure, and see how it feel to play against those guys. What kind of physicality required? How those guys like play? You know what I'm saying? What kind of energy you need? Now they learn. Guess what? We come, like, let's say they come back home, they prepare themselves because in 4 years it's gonna be at home.
Yep.
You know. And now, bro, you look at USC. Most of the guys there, like, they have, how old are they, the average? I'm pretty sure it might be like 23. I'm guessing right now. But it might be like 23, 24, 22, 23 max.
They're really young.
They're young.
They're really young. They have.
And then guess what? Even saying that, if we remove Pulisic, that's like 24 right now, 25.
Yeah.
If we remove Pulisic, the average might go down to like 20. You see, they're young. We're talking about like this, bro. They're super young. The team is young.
No, but I really believe that the 2026 one will be the good one for them. Probably do something like outstanding. But this one coming, they can fight through. We never know. Surprises, there's always surprises when it comes to soccer, and that's why we love to watch it, you know. But do you have anything like to add?
No, like just remember, if the US qualify to go to the World Cup, if they qualify to go there, they can win the World Cup, bro. Any team that qualifies to go to the World Cup, you can win it.
If you're there, obviously you can win it, right?
Yeah. Just like there is some team that just go there for the participation trophy, and we can see in their game, bro. We can see in their game. I just hope that's not, man, like being in US, that's not the mentality, you know?
Yeah.
So I hope they will go there, not just be not playing against a Hurricane and be okay with the participation trophy, you know?
Yeah. That game will be, I can't wait for that game. England, USA, man. Hopefully they give us some good soccer just like today, Chelsea, Madrid. But I just hope, like, in general, you know, they do their thing once they get there, and they don't get out the group stage, honestly. And they get out of the group stage, so they don't come back home early. Oh,
yeah. And then, like, what is them? And then we got to think about something, too. This World Cup will help them have a big fan base at home. Yeah. Because we're talking about them going somewhere else. Like, we're going to watch the game. You know, it's a World Cup. They're going to start showing us the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, Qatar. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna show us place, people, having fun and everything. So, US people going to, like, even though they're not there, but they can learn from far. You know what I'm saying? They can start, like, kind of anticipating how it's going to look like when you come home. Yeah, like, you know? So, like, they're going to have to get ready how the World Cup vibe look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like an opportunity to make businesses? No, not even even to people to like the sport, you know? Because we're talking about World Cup game in US. Imagine it's a World Cup game, the stadium is not full. That's a disrespect to the sport. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a World Cup game. That's tough. You know, so like, this is, I'm not. That'll be tough. I don't want to put too much pressure on the player, but this is gonna be something that we will have to put on them, because they're the one that gonna make us, the new people, like the sport, the kids, the parents. You know, we also, like, most people that start playing sport. Okay, they start playing sport because their parents, their family, but at one point they watch somebody that make them want to play the sport. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like Pulisic, like, you know, like, way up, those guys can be. They're making a kid dream out there. Yeah, those guys can be that like, model for the kid to just, like, I want to play this sport. I want to play this sport. Yeah. I want to be like this guy. I want to get there too one day, you know. And that's important, you know. It's important because I feel like the kid is the new generation. They are. So we gotta take care of them just like we're taking care of, you know. And take care of their dream too. That's important. Make sure we make them dream and we give them the hope. We have to, because that's what sport is for. You know, you gotta dream through sport in order to conquer stuff. Yeah, and to achieve stuff. And then, like, just to add something, man. Go ahead. I feel like if the US team actually give the hope to, like, the people, the soccer is gonna take a whole nother level. Because, you know, like, everybody saying US, like, soccer is boring. It's a 1-1 because they can't understand the pressure. Like, if you watch the Chelsea Real Madrid today, the pressure, you know what I'm saying? Like, that adrenaline of the player. You can see, like, what is his name? I think you the one that posted your story of Rudiger yelling at Kante. Yeah. You know, they don't understand that. Yeah. But, like, once they're going to start watching US in the World Cup, and let's say, like, they're winning 1-0 and they're suffering against UK, you know, sitting there, that stress, that developed the passion of the game in you. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you say.
So like I feel like
You build it inside yourself.
like that's something US can actually like help. Like the US national team can actually help other people like have that passion.
The fan base.
Well, like when we watch the fan base, but the new ones, not the one that
not
watch
the
soccer,
one that you really
or not the
watch it.
college player, the one that play already.
That play
No,
already know. The
The
one
new-
that didn't know that
No.
it was like
it was that intense.
Yeah.
The one that used to say it's boring.
Yeah.
1-1 people tied, but now come here almost like sweating because I'm waiting for 90
I'm waiting
minutes.
for
Now
90
90 minutes feel like 3 days.
Yep.
If you don't know that, I'm
that
telling you,
was crazy, man.
that was French against Belgium.
That was fake against Belgium.
90 minutes felt like 3 days. I was there waiting for the time.
That game was crazy though. How about France against Portugal? We're not gonna get in there.
Eh,
But hey,
the video is over, guys.
Hey.
Let's get out of here.
before we end today's episode, please make sure you guys check out the other episode. We drop episode every.
Wednesday, man.
Make sure you guys check the Spotify, the Apple Podcasts, and everywhere, man.
And then also we have a Twitter account. Just go follow our Twitter.
Make sure you guys follow our new Twitter. We finna drop some gems for college students, man. We
we are,
finna
man.
help you guys out over there, the high school student, everybody, man. We helping everybody, giving tips, making videos on how to help you guys to be a better athlete out there, preparing you guys for the college life. That's what we do. Only big time, as far as us,
OBT only big time, man. Let's get it.